morning everybody, happy Thursday. I've just been trying to work out when was the last time I did a vlog, and it was actually Monday and now it's Thursday. I'm just hanging around waiting for Felicity. She's currently in the front room trying to find herself in my big mountain of clothes that need folding and putting away. Something to put on because we need to pop out. We've not been anywhere yet today. Well, I took Sienna to school, but Felicity didn't get out of bed until 10:15. So I made her scrambled eggs on toast and I've given her a shower, and I'm just trying to like gee her up a bit because rest is like really important. Like, it's really important she gets lots of rest, but also I'm finding I can't gauge whether she's in need of rest or whether, because she's not going to school, so there's no routine and structure to her day. You know, when you don't have anywhere to be, you can easily lose all motivation to go anywhere or do anything, and I don't want that to be why she was still in bed at 10:15. But she did hydrotherapy yesterday afternoon. That always wipes her out. She's always exhausted. So she came home from hydrotherapy and went to bed, got up, had tea, went back to bed, and yeah, 10:15 I was like, come on, time you got out of bed now, you've been in bed for a long time. So yeah, I'm just trying to get her up and out the house so we can pop to the shops. I'm in search of a flamingo tree. I really want one of these. They're all over. I mean, I am such a an influencer's dream, because if there's something that's all the craze, you can guarantee I'm going to be out there looking for it. And I've seen these, I think they're called salix trees, but they nicknamed flamingo trees because they've got like these pink little feathery things that come off of them. And I really want one because our hedge at the front of our house is dead. It's not coming back to life. The caterpillars that invaded it have done a brilliant job at completely killing it off. I have seen a couple other hedges in the area that have had the same thing. So that needs to go, but it's the only thing that gives us privacy from the road. So I've seen these flamingo trees, and I've seen that within a year or two they can grow to quite a good size, and you can keep them trimmed back so you can have them how you want them. So I'm just thinking, if I could plant one of them in the front garden, then it will give us some privacy from the road for when we do have to take that hedge out. I mean, the hedge could be taken out now, but if I do that, we've got no privacy, but it is completely and utterly dead. So I went to Asda yesterday, I went to the range yesterday, couldn't find one, but I've heard that they've got them in Morrison's. So I'm going to try there this morning. You are being very noisy.
Yeah, I'm home with Charlie.
Right, do you want to get some shoes on then? Yes, we're going to go to Morrison's. Sienna also wants me to pick up some, she likes those little Nesquik square things.
Same.
I don't know, they're not really yogurt, are they? They're like a cakey thing, but they're by the yogurts. But the only place that I know sells them is Morrison's, so I'm going to pick those up.
I'm going to get a mini trolley.
You want a mini trolley, don't you? You want to push a mini trolley round, but what you really need to do is go and put your shoes on. Felicity is going to school tomorrow morning, aren't you? You're going to do one morning at school before they break up for half term.
Oh, what day is it today? Thursday?
Thursday, so it's Friday tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I'll be in Annabelle.
I was just panicked then. I was thinking, you weren't meant to be in school this morning, were you? No, you're not. She's I've had a meeting with school with the Senko and done her medical care plan and her like evacuation plan. So if there was to be a fire, how to get her out of the building. But the medical care plan is all done, so she is good to go back to school part-time. Very much part-time. In fact, it's less than half what she's going to be doing to start with, and we'll just see how she gets on back at school. But you went on Tuesday, didn't you? Well, it's a bit of a pain actually, because it was arranged ages ago that she'd go to school on Tuesday whilst I went to the meeting, and then Monday night her teacher rang me and said, this sounds, you know, we basically didn't think this out very well because her class are out on a school trip to the farm. And I said, the only way that Felicity can join you at the farm is if there's a member of staff that can push her in a wheelchair, and they don't have that. They don't have that in place. So she went to another class. So I was like, it's fine. She can go into her friend Poppy's class. She'll love that. So that was the plan. And I turned up on Tuesday morning with her, and they were like, there's a supply teacher. And obviously the supply teacher's never met Felicity, or I don't think have you ever seen her before in your life? Has any of us? No, she was completely, go and get your shoes on, a completely new supply teacher. So I was like, oh no, this couldn't have been any, worse. So she had a supply teacher didn't know her in another class. Her class were out. So she's going tomorrow morning into her class. And I think, are you looking forward to it?
Huh?
Are you looking forward to seeing your class tomorrow? Yeah? I think she's...
going to Annabelle.
No, you're not. You're going to your class tomorrow.
It's Friday.
Oh, goodness, yeah.
But I get...
You'll start your
No,
class.
I do maths. Then I go out. Then I go into one.
Her class on a Friday goes to swimming, and she can't go to swimming. So tomorrow you're going to have to do, you'll do 2 classes tomorrow. A bit of time in your class, and then another bit of time in Annabelle and Poppy's class.
Then I go back into my class.
Then you're coming home. When they get home from swimming at lunchtime, you'll be coming home. So you'll get to see both classes. But yeah, she's going to go back on a very like part-time basis, and then we're just gonna. It's a bit like a suck it and see situation. Just see how she gets on. If she's good, then brilliant. If she's not, then we'll rein it back in. I'm nervous because she's made the most progress since not going to school, and yeah, I'm on the fence at the moment, very much on the fence. But we don't have long. You know, they're going half term after tomorrow, then they go back for 6 weeks, and then it's the summer holidays. So let's just see how you get on in the next 6 weeks, isn't it? See how she gets on. She's now currently rummaging trying to find a pair of socks.
I'm just going to wear
Just wear those. That's fine.
A little bit different then.
That's fine. Just pop them on. We just, you know, we've got to pick your sister up in an hour and 15 minutes, and we haven't left the house yet. I feel like a yo-yo. I'm just constantly back and forwards, back and forwards, back and forwards from the school. And that's
Charlie's a yo-yo. I think
Charlie's a
Charlie
yo-yo.
Max is coming round.
Oh yes, we're looking after our sister-in-law dog. So our sister-in-law's dog for the weekend. So he's coming tomorrow. He's a little terrier. However, he's not so keen on the rabbit. So poor Custard's going to be put in his cage for the weekend. Otherwise, Custard might become...
The whole weekend?
I don't think Max could do any harm to Custard because Max is tiny. But I don't want to chance it.
Custard can do harm because Custard did this to me.
Oh yeah, Custard's really scratched Felicity this morning, didn't he? He gave you a right bad scratch. But yeah, no, I reckon Custard is probably bigger than Max, but I don't want to risk it. Anyway, we're just yabbering. We're just yabbering. We need to get to the shops and look for a flamingo tree. Kind of a good job that Felicity was taking her sweet time because the door just knocked and I had no email to tell me this was coming. But finally, after ordering it at the end of last month, their swing set is here. But not quite. The guy just said, it says that you should have 6 pieces and I've only delivered you 4. So maybe I'll be back tomorrow. Well, I hope you're back tomorrow because otherwise we haven't got enough pieces to make up the whole swing set. But this is the tree that I've been telling you about. This is the bowl that the girls fill up for water for the birds. They call it the bird's bird bath. The flower bed that is now empty because I don't know what to do with it because every time I put flowers in it, the cats use it as a toilet, and I've tried a cat alarm, I've tried all sorts and it hasn't worked, but this is the state of the tree that the caterpillars killed. They just ate the whole thing. So yeah, that needs to be ripped out really, but I don't want to take it out just yet. They've got the flamingo trees!
I'm like screaming together.
We were driving in, I was like, keep an eye out, Felicity, have a look as we're driving in. And then
I had to pretend the corner, I was like,
can't see
they got it!
And they've got a few. So we're going to definitely get one of those, aren't we?
Yeah.
I just hope that it grows how I've seen them grow. It says place in good sunlight, and our front garden doesn't get the most sun, but it still does get sun every day, just not until the afternoon. So fingers crossed we can get it to grow because they look so pretty. The pictures I've seen, they look so pretty.
Yeah.
Right, you've got your pound for your mini trolley?
Yeah.
So if you're using a mini trolley, does that mean you're not taking a crutch?
I'm taking a crutch as well.
You're going to take a crutch as well. Here they are. This is the ones. How much are they here though? Because in the they're a lot more expensive.
£20.
In Asda they were £13. In the range they were £10. Here, £20. But I want one, and I don't know if Asda's going to get any more in. Height 2 meters, full sun or part shade. That's cool. We've got full sun or part. Well, no, we haven't got full sun. We've got part shade. I came home from Morrison's without the flamingo tree. I didn't even buy it. After all that excitement, I was completely put off by the price tag. £20 I felt was a bit of a pee take because Asda have been selling them for 13, the range have been selling them for 10, B&M have been selling them for somewhere around that price point as well. So I felt like £20 was a little bit over the top. And not only that, not only were they £20, but they were tiny for £20. When I saw them a few weeks ago in Asda, before they became like a bit of a Facebook sensation, they were a fair size. They had a good bushy head on them. These were like really, really small, like barely anything. So I felt they were really, really small, and for 20 quid, it wasn't worth it. So I didn't buy them. I did see another lady, she was putting them in her trolley, and I said to her, I said, excuse me, have you been anywhere else looking for these today? And she said, yep, I've looked in Asda, I've looked in B&M. I said, well, I looked in the range yesterday. And she said, so I'm just going to take the hit and pay £20. But she was of the same opinion. Like, how can they charge £20 when everywhere else is charging half of that? But she said, I need them, so I'm just going to take the hit and pay the £20. But I'm too tight for that. Even though we've already been to the shops once today, we're going back out to the shops because this afternoon we're making ice cream. Felicity has been learning, or was learning at school, about capacity, so like mils, litres, all of that sort of thing. Look at clothes, you've added that to the list. So we're going to make some chocolate ice cream. So she's wrote a little list with the amount of grams that we need of chocolate and the amount of mils we need of cream, and then she's just added onto the bottom of it, look at cloves. That's not going to make ice cream taste very nice, is it? Can't put cloven in ice cream.
Yeah, but the thing is, if we wear clothes...
Right. I'm interested where this goes. If you wear clothes to make the ice cream, you won't get cold. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're just going to pop down to Sainsbury's and get the ingredients that we need, and then we're going to make ice cream. Not sure where we're going to put it in the freezer, because our freezer still has a great big giant turkey inside it, doesn't it? So we're going to have to put that, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to make room somewhere. I'm not controlling the camera, Felicity is. But I think me and Sienna learnt something last night at Mummy's school. Mummy. But even Felicity doesn't know, does she? Mummy. Yes, Sienna.
If I'm even better at work at home, why can't you do it?
Oh, we'll have to think about it. Because I think you like seeing your friends. All your friends were hugging you when I picked you up.
Oh my god, when we went to pick her up, all her friends were just came in.
All her friends were just snuggling her, weren't they?
Yeah.
But anyway, last night... Oh, maybe. But last night I also were on our way home because I got all the way to Sainsbury's and realised that I forgot bank cards, so I'm just going home to get it. Last night me and Sienna were learning geography, and how many countries make up the United Kingdom, Sienna? 4. And what are those countries? So we've got England, Wales, Northern Ireland, and the one at the top, Scotland, that's right. And each of those countries has her capital city. And what are the capital cities? First, we've asked Felicity this. Felicity, what is the capital city of I nearly gave you the answer. The capital city of Ireland, Northern Ireland. What's the capital city? Belfast. You only know that because I just gave you the answer.
No, you did not. You said that.
Okay. So what's the capital city of Scotland?
Capital city?
Yeah, what's the capital of Scotland? You want to have any random guesses?
Yeah.
Or do you want your sister to tell you? What is it, Sienna?
No, I want to guess.
What does it be? Do you remember what it is, Sienna? Come on, you've got to remember. It begins with an F.
I know. I know. United States.
Not the United States, no. I asked her what the capital of Northern Ireland was, and she said, is it Wales? What is it? It begins with an
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh. What's the capital city of Wales? You know this one. Sienna, you know this one. Cardiff. And see if Felicity can get this one. Felicity, I expect you to get this right. You're in almost year 4. What's the capital city of England?
United States.
No. What's the capital city, the biggest city in England?
Somerset.
No, that's a county. You've been to the biggest city a couple of times.
London.
Yes, it's London.
We haven't been there a few times.
Honestly, I despair.
You're in year 3.
I know. Sometimes I wonder why you even go to school, considering I asked what came from a hen and your sister said turkey. Right, I'm going to go and get the card.
Okay.
And then you said, and then guess what Vicky said?
Alright.
There's a duck in there. You're a flipping pig. Yeah, that was you need to go poo more often.
Me? School?
Vicky. Got acting like little mama.
You tell me, Mama.
You're little mama.
Let's have a dance party.
Right. Do you want to know something even more annoying?
What?
Well, we've just driven all the way home because I knew I took my card out of the back of my phone.
Yeah.
Guess where it was? Because I just went in the kitchen and I was like, well, where is it? It's not on the side.
In the back of your phone.
It wasn't in the back of my phone. It was in my bra. So we didn't need to come home. It was with me all along.
Oh my god, you're such an idiot.
I know. Honestly, I just despair at myself, I really do. Have you been putting on my lip gloss? I got this from Primark. It's, I think it's a Rare Beauty dupe. Not that I've ever had, hang on 2 seconds here, not that I've ever had anything from Rare Beauty, but the teenage girls said, that looks like a Rare Beauty dupe, it's really good. It's a tinted lip oil. You like it, don't you? You like it very much. Yes, Sienna.
And I guess what died? I've got 4 whole stickers.
You've got 4 whole stickers, haven't you?
Out of 20.
Out of 20. We'll show everybody when we get home your new sticker chart for doing your home learning.
Do I get a sticker chart?
If you want one, maybe.
Yeah, but she's
You
already
can
started
get a
hers.
sticker when you can tell me all of the countries that make up the United Kingdom, what their capital cities
What?
are.
You told Vienna. Yes, Stan.
Put it in the trolley.
How much is in this one? 300.
So we've got 2 lots of 300 and we only need 500. So, so if we've got 600 meals altogether, we need 500. How much should be left?
100.
Good girl. Right, next thing is the condensed milk, which is by the jellies.
Jellies, okay, let's go see them.
Can we get some jellies?
No, we don't need to get anything. We've got some jelly at home you can make up if you like. So you've got evaporated milk and then you've got, can you read them?
So
That's evaporated. What's the next one along? What does that say?
I don't know.
Condensed milk. Can you see? The big bars?
Mum, Mummy,
Yes, Sienna.
you do have that bar of dairy milk.
That's it. How many grams is in there? Because you need 110. Can you pick it out and then you can read on the back how many grams there is in the bar? What does it say?
110.
Perfect. Right, pop that one in. And now what flavour ice cream? The man on the TikTok made crunchy, but you don't like crunchy, so what do you think? I was thinking maybe we can make
Can
it,
we put those chocolate buttons on them?
we could maybe make it Smarties ice cream. What about that, Lissy?
Yeah.
We could make it Smarties ice cream or M&M ice cream.
Oh, Mum,
What are you thinking? Yes, Sienna.
can we make a twinkle guy cream?
Twinkle star ice cream.
Yeah.
So the girls decided they want to do Milky Way stars as the topping. The TikTok that we're following, the guy uses crunchy, but the girls don't like crunchy, so they're going to do Milky Stars. So we've got the dairy milk chocolate, cocoa powder I had to stop at Aldi and get because one half this size in Sainsbury's was £3. This was £1.50. 2 lots of cream. So measurements wise, Felicity,
Yeah.
we don't have to weigh the chocolate because we need 110 grams and there is
Yes.
110 grams. We do need to measure 100 grams of cocoa powder and we don't need to measure that because that's basically we just need to use the whole tin. And mils, you've got to do 500 mils of the cream.
Okay.
But firstly, you need to break that chocolate up into that pan, watching that you don't touch where it's hot, and melt the chocolate.
I may need help.
And we need a whole 110 grams. And
All of
this is,
it?
yeah, which means none of it can go in your mouth. None of it's allowed to leak in your mouth. You've got to break it. Oh, that's me. You need to break it all up and straight into there. All of it. I need to find the jug for you to do your Sienna, can you get off the side, please?
But are we like on chocolatey bars?
Maybe. We'll see. Not now. Afterwards.
I'm hungry.
Can you see if you can find me the jug, Sienna? I think it's up there by the sink.
I'm hungry.
Are you really?
Yes, I'm hungry.
Well, it's nearly tea time. Good job, Les.
What did I do?
Oh,
Half of the swing set came.
I know, I just moved the poles in the back garden.
Daddy, what I got. I got a teacher.
That's cute, that's holiday.
Yeah, but that mummy said
That bit didn't want to break.
That they didn't want to break.
I'll just hold it.
Okay.
I'm hungry so bad.
You're really hungry. You'll eat all your stir fry then.
I don't know what to fry.
I love stir fry.
Yes, you do.
It's the best thing.
Chicken
wanna
stir
mix
fry. Which I have.
I
I would like you to be really careful, Sienna, because it's on the hottest hob.
Yeah, but can you move that away? Can we? So I need to be careful. If I get tucked, what happens?
Right, Felicity, do you want to start measuring out the cream?
Yep.
Now, you need to look at that jug and see which one is mils, do you know? On here, this is half a litre, and if you had a whole litre, 1,000 millilitres, 1,000 mils would make a litre. So you've also got the 100, 200, 300, 400, and this half would be 500. So half of a litre is 500 mils. So you need to get the cream all the way up to that top line, okay? So help your sister melt the chocolate. Be really careful. It's
No,
really
it's
hot.
definitely not enough.
Yeah, that's why we have to buy a second one, isn't it? But you're not going to need all of the second one, so be careful.
Yeah, I know.
Will we need all of the chocolatey bars?
No, there might be enough for you to have a couple each.
Concentration.
There we go.
I want to go
Just really careful.
Perfect. That's actually on the line.
Amazing, well done.
No, look at that.
So how many mils make up a litre?
Huh?
How many mils make up a litre?
500.
No. How many mils make up a
No.
litre?
1.5. Aha.
No, listen. I just told you 2 seconds ago. 1 litre is the same as 1,000 mils.
Oh.
And half a litre would be a half of 1,000. So what's half of 1,000?
500.
That's right. Half of 1,000 is not 200, Sienna. And onto this scale, Felicity, you need to press the unit button and you need to get to grams. Oh, you just went too far. Oh no, you're back to grams. So this one, if you look, you've got grams, you've got pounds and ounces. Oh, the grams again. I'm sure they had another one on there. No, just grams. We're going to press this one to set it to 0 grams, and you need 100 grams. You've got to be a little bit careful, because if you see what you're doing there, if you lean that on the side, it's telling you you've got more grams, but it's because you're pressing on it. 31. Oh, 82. Little shakes, little shakes.
slide. Mummy, I made my own slide.
Have you?
Because we're not allowed to go to the theme park.
90.
90.
I made my own really.
Oh, 110.
We're not allowed to go to the theme park.
That's alright.
We'll take out a tiny bit. Right, pour it into there.
Whee. Oh, that looks so cool. It looks like white chocolate.
It does.
Melted white chocolate.
Tastes quite nice as well. Right, let's use the spoon to scrape it out. Put it all out. And now you need to whisk that together. Whisk it together until it makes a nice chocolatey consistency. Okay? Whiskey.
Oh, that just went all powdery.
that bit done. That is really thick, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it broke the whisk. It was that thick, you broke the whisk.
I didn't break the whisk.
Right, now we need to find the electric whisk because there's no way we're whisking up that cream by hand.
No. Where does this go then?
That's what we need to put into another bowl and whisk up.
Yeah.
So find another bowl. And also, then before actually, we need to put the melted chocolate in with that. So even more chocolate in there.
This is kind of chocolate we need.
Melted chocolate goes in there as well. Cream goes in that bowl.
That looks so
Does
good.
Dad have any idea where the electric whisk is? You used it the other day, Kev.
No, I didn't. I used to think.
Yeah, but did you have the whisk end on it or?
No, I don't know that one.
Yeah, that's what I mean, but did you have the whisk on the end?
No, I didn't, yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Now this is the bit you need to be really careful with because it will go all up the... Oh, I didn't realise it was pushed on and I was dangerously close to your hair then. That would have been terrible.
You're lucky I was like this.
Imagine if I was a bit closer, I would have whisked all your hair. That would have been a disaster. Right, so we're going to start...
And we would have caught that on camera.
We would have. We're going to start slow, okay? And you're going to be careful not
Yeah.
to flick it all up the windows, up the
Go to
tiles.
number 1.
Okay? Probably don't need much more than number 1. Can you do it?
Yeah.
Oh no, look what I've done. Not going to make the cream over.
Uh-oh.
And now when you've finished licking the whisk, you need to add that to that and mix it all together. And this is quite stiff, so I think this is going to be quite hard work. Add half to the mixture.
This is basically just...
That's it, that's enough, that's enough. Mix them in. So when you're eating the ice cream, there'll be chunky stars in it. That'll be yum. Okay, I'm wondering, I was going to put it into this tub, but I don't think this tub is going to be big enough. Definitely, in a second, Sienna, I definitely don't think this tub's going to be big enough, but I don't know what other tubs we've got. And we'll just do 2 if we need to. Alright, you ready? Well, it might be alright.
Yeah, it will.
Oh, it will be okay. It's just about going to fit. So Sienna wants to put a little one. Sienna wants to do, you need to get a teaspoon, Sienna. Do type 1. Right. Oh, there goes Sienna. Oh. Can you scoop out the bowl? A little bit out of the bowl's head? No. Can you add stars to the top, Felicity, without eating them all? Stars on the top, that's it. Oh, that's it.
Good.
Hang on a minute, I can see what you're doing there. You're trying to save some so you can eat them.
Yeah.
You are, I know you are. It's not long till dinner, so I'll save you a couple, but not too many.
Can I have some?
Right. There we go. And that's it, it goes in the freezer now, and then you can have it after school tomorrow. It takes 6 hours. I'm going to quickly wrap this vlog up here because, as always, I'm running out of storage. I currently have 1 minute and 59 seconds before it cuts off. But thank you for watching today's video. I've just brought Charlie out for a little walk because having kids at home 24/7 is definitely taking its toll, and I started to feel very overwhelmed at tea time, like I just needed some headspace on my own. So I escaped and came out with the dog. So I'm grateful for the lighter evenings. I think I'll be doing this a lot more often over the coming weeks, but I just wanted to say thank you for watching. As always, thank you for all the people that have clicked on the affiliate links I've shared in the community post. You're awesome, amazing, thank you so much. But yeah, I'm gonna head home. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow.